Am I live? Am I live? All right, I'm live. Nottingham Forest knock Wolves out. No competition, no worries, no nothing. And welcome to the Carabao Cup draw, where Nottingham Forest can draw one of Wolves, Newcastle, Manchester United, or Southampton. Who do you guys want in the chat? Let me know. We are about to get live into the Carabao Cup. Please do start by hitting the like. There's over 200 of you in here. I think 14 likes. Let's change that right now if you would be so kind. Southampton beat Manchester City in the shock of the night with a 2-0 win. Crazy. They even had more shots than them. I mean, GG's to our mates at Matchday Vlogs for Southampton. If you're new to the channel, this is, of course, your Forest Fan TV, the place for all your Forest watch-alongs, your Forest streams, and everything like that. So please do subscribe. That penalty shootout just absolutely had me. Oof, what the hell? Who do you guys want? James saying he doesn't care. It is a two-legger. It is indeed a two-legger. Let's put a poll up. Who do you want? Who do you want in the semis? Man U, Newcastle, or Southampton. Please be Southampton. Please be Southampton. All right, so the poll is up. Get your polls in there, your thoughts in the polls on who you want. Get the votes in and let us know. The Carabao Cup draw will be happening in about 5 minutes' time. I'm still getting over that penalty shootout. As Macaulay, thank you so much for becoming a member. We really appreciate the support on the channel. If you want to be a member, it's only 99p. It's less than a cup of tea. Thank you so much, buddy, for becoming a member. Maybe we get some of you guys on the phone. Should we see how Forest Ant is feeling? Let's get him in. Oh, crap. In the poll so far, 83% of you are wanting Southampton, 8% want Man U, and 9% wanting Newcastle. Let's get Forest Ant onto here. Matey, how are you doing? It's good to see you. That was intense to say the least, wasn't it? How are you feeling during that penalty shootout?
Well, you know what? You know, I said all along I wasn't really bothered. Well, I got bothered. I was getting bothered. I wanted us to win and go through that, especially with that City game. Yeah, we know. But got to shout out Big Willie. Thought he was fantastic. My man of the match until he went off. Hope he's okay.
Wow, okay.
Got to shout out Yatesy. Thought he was a dog all night. Just ferreting about. I mean, I was waiting for him to get booked, and when he eventually did, I thought, yeah, that
was coming. Yeah, yeah.
And got to shout out Jack Colback. Not only taking the 5th penalty, not only scoring it brilliantly, but he's fucking that at the end.
The old ears, yeah, yeah, absolutely.
In support of Morgan Gibbs-white. I just thought that was class.
Yeah. I mean, Gibbs-White's penalty made my asshole pucker up.
Oh, God, what?
I thought he'd missed him.
What was he doing?
He did like the biggest impression of Jorginho I've ever seen.
Honestly, it was terrible. And it looked like the goalkeeper was going to save it. But you know, when you look from behind, it wasn't so bad. But
I didn't see the replay. I was picking my heart up off the floor, mate.
Yeah, I mean, you had time. When men jumped up in the air to land and kicking it in, you had time to go to the toilet. You know what I mean? It's like, what's he doing?
The chat are spamming in the ant emojis in love of Forest Ant. It's good to see. Who do you want, Ant? Who do you want in the next round?
Come on. What a stupid question.
Okay, you can't have Southampton because Man U are going to get them. That's a given.
You can't have Southampton, and Man U are going to get Southampton. I guess that leaves me with Newcastle then, doesn't it?
Well, the thing is, getting Man U is probably the worst thing that could happen to us because Hendo can't play.
Yeah, I know.
That's the worry.
Unless we're buying before then.
Yeah, it's an absolute worry. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, I got to admit, Colback was night and day compared to how he was at the weekend, mate. It really was.
Yeah.
But
but I mean, Yeah, I mean that's what he does, isn't it? He just, ferrets about. I mean, to be fair,
That's technical.
yeah. Well, there you go. To be fair, we weren't great. After the first 20 minutes, we weren't great, but they weren't great either. And it was one of those games. We've seen plenty of those games this season.
Yeah.
So
it was. All right, mate. I'm going to have a quick catch up with the chat. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying, I was getting a little frustrated with how, dare I say, negativity at times. I thought we could have pressed more in the second half.
I don't understand why we stopped playing after 20 minutes. We were fantastic for the first 20 minutes. Had them on the back foot, really pressing them. And once he scored the goal, he just felt like, all right, let's sit back and see how long it takes them to equalize. What comes first, the ref's whistle or their equalizer? So it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I said to you in the first half, didn't I? The first 20 minutes, it was like watching Forest last season.
Yeah.
We were a potent attacking force, looking dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as you say, we scored the goal and it seems to be sit back. And I don't get that.
Yeah, it was weird. All right, mate, let's see who we get. No, I'm just going to catch up with the chat, see what they're thinking, because 78% of them want Southampton, 12% want Manchester United, and 11% want Newcastle. I'm surprised that poll isn't 100% for Southampton.
Why would you want to play Manchester United over 2 legs? No Dean Henderson.
I have no clue, buddy. I have no clue. As Jeff, thank you so much for subscribing. So,
fantastic subscriptions tonight.
It's been absolutely crazy. We are about to hit 7,700. We are 12 subscribers away from it.
Amazing.
Thank you guys so much. We got 450 of you in here. The Carabao Cup is moments away, and we'll be bringing it to you live. 74 likes, though, with over 450. Let's quickly get those likes over 100. And good man. He's done his job. Make sure you guys in the chat have done the same. And we'll catch up with you after the draw. Catch your thoughts.
Yeah, okay then, mate. Yeah, let's look forward to playing Man U then.
Well, I guarantee you it's Man U Southampton. So spacebar, if you're in the chat, we'll see you. We'll see you at the City Ground. And we'll catch up with you after the draw. The draw is on its way any second now. You Reds.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. All right, that's the thoughts of Forest Ants. Let's get back to the main screen where I can see you guys better. I am shocked by that poll. I really am. I thought more of you would have wanted Southampton than that. But we are Forest and we beat anyone and we are the best of the best. How are the Wolves fans feeling? They've gone very quiet in the chat. Let's end that poll so I can see what you guys are saying. It's clear though. It's clear that most of us want Southampton. Gus says, I'd back Forest at home against anyone. Gus, the problem is, what about away? How's that going to go? David, couldn't agree with you more. We beat who we want. Was saying one love to Anne. You guys really do love Anne, don't you? Nick, thank you so much for becoming a Super Ed. You absolute legend. The membership has been crazy tonight. The viewership has been crazy. And we are literally 12 away from 7,700 subs. JP, there's the line of the night. Playtime is over. In fact, I've got to get that tweet out. If you're not following us on Twitter, remember we have 2 Twitter accounts. The mods will put it in there. One is for the news with Nottingham Forest. The second one, of course, is for you guys to basically take the piss out of me or, well, the official FFTV channel. It's at official FFTV. And the more important one that you'll need for January is, of course, at FFTV High Press. That's got all the breaking news there for you. All you got to do is click that link in the chat. All right, guys. So we spoke about the 4 teams. Now, what we need to, the draw, Jay, is in about 3 minutes time. So we'll talk you through it live. I hope Bolly's okay. That's the thing that worries me about what we saw tonight was Bolly getting injured. In terms of the players, for me, man of the match obviously has to go to Henderson. It has to be. I kind of want Newcastle, but I don't want Man U to get Southampton. The ideal scenario for Forest is obviously we get Southampton and then we get Newcastle in the final. That would be fantastic. Red Imp saying Forest versus Saudi Arabia. That would be an interesting final. I would like that final. Who are your man of the matches? Frederick, you're asking how to become a member. I'll post the link for you. You just click the link and you can become a Super Red. So let me grab that link for you and make your lives easier. 2 seconds, guys. Let's get it in the chat. It's only 99p to be a member, and your money goes towards helping us with production, helping us keep the channel going, and making sure, you know, we can pay for the light bill, the electricity, and the cool new productions that we're doing. And we got so many interviews with some interesting people lined up for you guys. We've obviously got the daily news and the watch-alongs, the players' ratings, etc. So, 500 of you in here. We've only got 121 likes. Come on, guys. You can do a lot better than that. If you want to be a member, please click on the link at the top. And don't forget to join our fully Nottingham Forest dedicated Discord, where we will be talking Nottingham Forest 24/7. Most of you seem to be saying Dino was man of the match. A few of you saying Yatesy as well. Should we get a quick poll on man of the match? Maybe we should do that. Let's do that. Why not? We've got a couple of minutes to kill, so start a poll. Who was man of the match? We'll go with... Who should we make the short list, guys? Let's go with Hendo, Yates. I think Bolly was pretty good, to be honest. We'll put Bolly in there. Who should we have as the fourth one? Who should we have for Aurier? Aurier I thought was pretty solid, but he always is. Get your man of the match votes in on the poll. Let's see who you guys think it was. I think I should have put Freuler. I thought Freuler was solid as well. Hendo has to be man of the match, says Turbo. Owen saying game changed when Bolly came off. It did. It really did. McKenna's just not looking sharp, is he? And he wasn't looking great against Blackpool at the weekend. Poll is safe as Hendo gloves, says David. Ryan saying Lodi had Traore in his pocket. Lodi was really good as well. There was some good performances. I feel like the attack wasn't quite spot on tonight. I feel like after we scored our goal, we kind of just sat back and there was no real room for the attack. McKenna should have closed his man down. I still think it was a good ball across for Jimenez. He looked like he thought he was offside for me. Let's have a quick look at the votes. 147 of you have voted. 500 in here. What the hell? 75% going for Hendo, 10% for Yatesy, 12% for Bollywood, and 3% have gone for Aurier. We'll leave it open for 30 more seconds. No, we're not, because the draw is happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Southampton versus Manchester United and Forest versus Newcastle. We are ball number 3. Manchester United are ball number 1. Newcastle number 2 and Southampton number 4. So keep a lookout. We want to see 3 versus 4. That's exactly what we want to see. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Balls are swelled. Remember, Nottingham Forest are ball number 3. The first team out is number 4 is Southampton. Please be number 3. Please be number 3. It's going to be number 1. It's going to be number 1, isn't it? It's going to be number 1. Please, number 3. Please, number 3. Sort us out. Number 3, come on. And it is number 2. It's Newcastle. We got Man United, man. No Hendo. No Hendo. RJL, thank you so much for becoming a member, buddy. Oh, God, no. Oh, no Hendo. Forest are at home first. We've drawn the home leg first. And we've got Manchester United. Guys, what do you think about that? Hit the likes. Hit the likes. Don't forget to subscribe as well. What are your thoughts on that, guys? So just to confirm, for those of you maybe coming in late, Southampton versus Newcastle, Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. The ties will be played week of the 23rd of January, and the second leg will be the week and the 30th of January as well. Like we didn't have enough matches in January and we've just added another 2. My God. My God. Hennessy is going to be in goal. How are you guys feeling about that? I guess it's going to be a Forest Newcastle final then. Sign Hendo. Yeah, that's the way. Tony, you're on the money. We need to sign Dean Henderson tomorrow morning, man, and get him to play. Oh my God. I knew we'd get him. Hennessy could be an issue. I mean, that goal he conceded at Old Trafford was pathetic. What, are there any Man U, Newcastle, or Southampton fans in here? How are you feeling about the draw? Spacebar obviously is in here saying, see you at Wembley, Wolverine. That'll be a cracking final. Townsend saying, oh, we acted tough and voted Man U. Can I change my mind? Southport saying, Weghurst. Oh, man, are we going to have Danilo by then? And we're going to have Danjuma by then? And we're going to have, I forgot his name now. What's the Atletico Madrid? I told you guys about it this afternoon. It feels like a lifetime ago. Hermoso. We'll have him in the team as well. But we need a keeper. NT saying no chance of that Welsh bundlering goal. I mean, Twist is messaging me saying he's quite happy with the draw, so the cockiness is going to come back out. Maybe we'll do a double watch along. With me and I don't know. We'll end up in fisticuffs. All right, guys, get us to 200 likes very quickly. We're on 160 likes. And we are literally 6 subscribers away from 7,700. If we could get 777, that would be absolutely fantastic. What are you guys saying in the chat? Phil saying Man U won't sell till after the match. Michael says, well, Niakate, no, he will not be back, bro. He will not be back. Adam saying, can't we train? Yeah. I mean, that young kid goalkeeper is apparently decent. Guys, I've got to ask you, right? Would you start Smith or Hennessy? That's got to be a poll question we need the answer to. Who would you rather play? Smith or Hennessy? I'm pretty sure I spelled Hennessy wrong, but whatever. Get your answers in the poll. Oh my God, you guys are actually saying Smith. When are the semis, JP? They're the week of the 23rd and then the week of the 30th as well. That may mean some rearrangements of fixtures. I can't remember the League Cup, if it's done on the Saturday or during the midweek. I think it might be midweek, actually. 55% of you are going with Smith. Crazy. Owen says Smith's terrible. Nomad saying I'd have the kit man in goal instead of Hennessy. Hey, you guys are forgetting Smith's save against Ipswich, yeah? That goes down in the history. It's going to be the Wednesday nights. Oh my God. So let me run you through the fixtures, guys, just so you have an idea of how crazy. I was thinking like we were going to avoid some midweek game. That's long gone. All right. So still in January, we've still got 2 league matches. So we've got obviously Leicester on Saturday, and then we got Bournemouth away on the 21st. Then we will have the first leg in between the Leeds match. So in between the Bournemouth match and the Leeds match will be the first leg. And then the second leg will be on the week of the 30th. So I would assume it will be either the Tuesday or the Wednesday, which will be the 31st of Jan or the 1st of February. And then we do have a bit of a... let me check that. No, hold on. Let me just run you through this, right? So Bournemouth on the 21st. The Man U home match, the 24th or the 25th. Then the away match will happen before our next match, which will be probably the 31st or the 1st. And then we will have the Leeds match on the 5th. So we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 more games to get into this month. It's absolutely crazy. What are your guys' thoughts on that? In terms of the poll, 50-50 now in terms of Smith versus Hennessy. It's absolutely... I don't know. Now Hennessy has just taken the lead. 52 versus 48. I'm going to kill the poll there for you guys now. So I need 1 more subscriber, guys. Just very quickly. Have a look at that. Where's my camera gone? All right, there. We're on 7,699 subscribers. Can we get 1 more subscriber? to round us up to 7,700. And what a night it would have been with Dean Henderson. Look at that score. Look at that. 4 in a row from Forest. Sam Surridge, what were you doing with your penalties? Seriously. What you guys saying? Spacebar saying, have a good one night, folks. Thank you so much. And there we go. We hit 7,700. Unreal support from you guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, just very quickly, just to let you know, tomorrow I've got some huge updates on Danilo that I'll need to share with you. There's some more transfer updates on another Brazilian player that may be coming to Nottingham Forest. There'll be an update on that as well. We will have Grumpy Old Reds live in the evening, and the podcast will be back as well. We'll be recording those. Members, you will have the backstage pass to the recording, so make sure you tune in for that. Following on from that, on Friday, we've got another showdown for you guys with a fellow YouTuber, a Leicester channel, as we go straight into Premier League mode. It's non-stop on here, and then obviously Saturday we'll have the watch along, the build up, and everything else you're going to need for the Leicester match. I'm going to have to find some time to sleep. In fact, I think I'm going to try and get myself a couple of hours now. All I ask you guys to do is please hit that like button before you leave. If you're new here, welcome to Forest Fan TV, your central hub on YouTube for the fans, by the fans, for everything Nottingham Forest. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I've had an absolute blast. It's been amazing. And we'll catch you tomorrow in the daily transfer video. Forest make it through into the semi-finals. And I'm going to finish by saying, playtime is over. Screw you, Wolves.